Hi everyone. Sorry we could not do a Zoom session with you guys and stuff. So I need to do a pre-recorded session, and also it delayed. Yesterday I was flying, could not do that. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. So step 5 and step 6. Work a full day and work your territory. So these are the two things. They are interlinked. So I'm gonna try to combine these two. So hopefully you guys can understand what it means. Work a full day, work full territory, and this is part of being successful when you're working. What I have noticed from my experience, especially where I come from no background in sales, I come from no background in marketing, no background in customer service. I come from an IT background with experience in working in McDonald's, etc., etc. So for me, one of the key things initially for me to be very, very successful in sales and marketing was to work full day. Remember, whoever is practicing the most, doing the most amount of work in terms of hours, will win the game, or will win the game of gaining the skill very fast. So, for example, let's say I'm learning basketball. If I'm learning how to shoot a basketball through the ring, and if I have spent 3 hours shooting the basketball versus John, who spent probably an hour and shot maybe 100 shots through the ring, and I tried 300 shots because I got 3 hours, it makes a huge impact for me to work towards that goal of achieving my target in terms of learning how to shoot the basketball through the ring. So, if you are talking to more customers, number one benefit is you are practicing your 5 steps more often. And if you're practicing your 5 steps more often, your confidence goes up. If your confidence goes up, also remember it has an impact when you're speaking to the customer. When you're confident, customer can feel your confidence. When you're not confident, also customer can feel. And if you're confident about what you're talking, customer is confident to sign up with you. If you are not confident about what you're talking, generally customers would be like, you know what, I need to think about it and have a great day, bye bye, and they move on. So the point that I'm trying to say is work a full day, and if that's the discipline that you're going to develop, you will realize the ability, not realize, you will gain the ability to do sales faster. That means your ability to do sales will be faster and quicker, and able to achieve your advancement to leadership, etc., etc. But if you're not working a full day, for example, you generally start your work at 11 and you finish your work at, let's say, you finish your work at, let's say, 5:30, 6 p.m., right? So generally those are the mall hours and stuff. But Vish, I cannot come at 11 o'clock. I'm going to come to work at 3 p.m. So let's say we have a brand ambassador who generally comes to work at 3 p.m. and finishes at 6. But then you have a brand ambassador like Kit or brand ambassador like Mai, who generally start their work at 11 and they work towards all the way till 6. You know who's going to do more sales. You know who's going to learn how to do more sales faster. People who work full day versus people who skip the full day for X, Y, Z reasons. But remember, guys, all of us are busy. You have something going on in your personal life and you need to settle it. I have something going on in my personal life, I need to settle. But remember, excuses excuses do not help us to hit our goals. Yeah, we have to work around it. We have to acknowledge what's our priorities, and we have to work full day if you want to get advanced faster, if you want to develop the skills faster. The second, work your territory. I want to remind you guys, as we are working, right, we will be working in different territories. Yeah, for example, I would be working in SM malls, I would be working in Ayala malls, I would be working in Robinson's malls. We work in SNRs, we work in markets, we do B2B where we go to offices, right? And in B2B, we also focus on small, medium enterprises, we focus on shop lots, we also focus on high-rise buildings. Sometimes we have appointments, sometimes we don't have appointments, and actually most of the times we don't have appointments, and we go and we have a conversation. My point is, if you want to be successful, you got to learn how to work in different territories. There are territories where there are a lot of people, there are territories where there are okay people, and then there are territories where there are less people. There are territories where the demographics are very high quality, ultra rich, very wealthy people. Then there are territories where not so rich, not so high high quality and there's a mixed crowd like B and C and D class. You need to know how to work your territories, and this is you working with your leader, figuring it out. If there is a territory where a high quality qualified people are, I'm going to pitch the high package. If this is the territory where not so high quality people, I'm going to start with the lowest or the starting package. So learning to work full day and learning to work on different territories really helps you to establish your success in sales and marketing. And remember guys, the more time you spend and different territories you work with and experience will help you to be versatile, one in the areas that you can work, and that leads to a long-term success. Not like, Vish, if I work in greenbelt I can be successful in sales. You take me out of greenbelt and put me somewhere else, I cannot be successful. Cannot be like that. You have to learn to work in different territories. You have to learn to work full day, and if you can do those two things, it will really help you to have a long-term success, not only in sales but also in the business. Okay, so hopefully this message reaches you. Hopefully this message adds value to you for step 5 and step 6, which is work your territory and work full day. Okay, thank you.